Ever since the birth of commercialism, owning brands has always been a great deal. And like it or not, there is a certain status symbol associated with brands, which is why every day sees the birth and death of many brands. But there are some which have become extremely popular the world over. Let's take a look at some of the most biggest brands in the world. Number 16. Gillette. Consider this. Almost half of the world's population needs to use shaving products on a daily basis. And in fact, many in the other half also use it from time to time. And there is no doubt that Gillette is one of the most trusted brands when it comes to shaving products in the world. With grooming becoming even more important with the beard coming into fashion, Gillette's value has only gone up. Today, Gillette is worth $25.1 billion. With a good marketing campaign in place, we can only expect this number to go higher in the coming years. Number 15. HP. Computers are today more of a need than a want, which is why a brand like HP has become very valuable over the years. Its products have gained a reputation for being trustworthy and efficient, with a good after-sales service as well, which is probably the reason why HP's value today is around $25.8 billion. But even with such a huge market, HP has been reinventing itself from time to time to keep itself popular. This is why we have seen its tagline change from invent to let's do amazing to make it better. And what's more is that it is now looking to enter the smartphone market as well. Number 14. Disney. Ever since the release of Mickey Mouse, Disney has become a favorite among the kids, which in turn means that parents have more or less no option other than watching either. And the good quality of Disney films have ensured that they do not end up disappointed. What's more, Disney has always been known for great ideas which translate into films and television programs, and then later into the collectibles and toy market. That is why they are today valued at $28.1 billion. And even though movies face a threat from online streaming, the theme parks and toy businesses that Disney has is not really going anywhere. Number 13. Cisco. Staying connected is extremely crucial for all businesses, be they small or big. And the bigger they get, the more necessary it is for them, as they often operate out of different locations, sometimes from all over the world. This is why Cisco has become a huge brand today, with an estimated value of $29.1 billion. Cisco is also investing in the internet's future prominence and setting itself up to be a go-to company for IT professionals looking to maximize the value of new data and interconnected systems. So we expect Cisco to grow even bigger than they already are. Number 12. BMW. There is a certain thing about cars. Owning a big expensive car is often an indicator that you've made it in life. And one name that consistently pops up whenever people are looking to buy a car that comes with a huge brand value is BMW. And what is driving BMW's value up in recent years is that they're looking to aggressively enter new markets like China and India. That is one of the many reasons behind its huge worth of $31.8 billion. And with newer and better models, BMW is definitely one of the brands that people would want to splurge on. Number 11. Mercedes-Benz. And when it comes to luxury cars, Mercedes-Benz will definitely feature somewhere. There is something classy about the design of Mercedes cars, which they have even carried forwards in their newer models to appeal to the young rich as well. And of course, they have added all sorts of luxury and efficient accessories to make themselves even more desirable. All these factors contribute towards driving its value to $31.9 billion. Number 10. Toyota. While it may not be a top bracket car like BMW and Mercedes, regular people also need cars, and that is where Toyota comes in. Toyota cars are known for their on-road performance, and they have been coming out with newer models ever so often and focus a great deal on design and performance. Which is why Toyota is one of the most popular cars on the road, and two of their models, the Prius and the Camry, are among the best-selling cars of all time. So there is little wonder that Toyota's value is today at $35.3 billion. Number 9. Intel. The tagline of the brand, Intel Inside, became synonymous with computers, And as we know that computers are in even greater demand now than before, Intel has continued to grow. It has become one of the most trusted names for computer chips, and that is why it is valued at $37.2 billion today. But the thing with Intel is that they have an eye on the future, which is why they are looking to innovate continuously so that they remain relevant even in the future when smartphones threaten to take over the computers. Number 8. Samsung. With a huge range of electronic products, it is pretty easy to spot a Samsung product in almost every house. From ACs, fridges, TV to phones and tablets, Samsung is known for their quality products, and they have also pushed the importance of interconnectivity of products to make smarter homes. Their smartphone market is also pretty huge, and they are kind of the only real threat to Apple's supremacy in the market. Samsung's value is $39.6 billion today, and we only expect this number to go up in the coming years. Number 7. McDonald's. When it comes to food, there are really very few competitors to the burger. And whenever you think of burger, McDonald's will definitely pop in your heads. The big yellow M has become synonymous with burgers, and they have also come up with newer products that also take health into account, like Egg White Delight and premium chicken wraps. So we can also expect its brand value of $42 billion to increase in the coming years. But even if they didn't come up with the new products, we really do not expect kids to go anywhere else, as a Happy Meal is kind of all they want every time. Number 6. GE. GE has been one of the most trusted names in appliances for a very long time, and they are easy to spot almost everywhere. But they are also playing it very smart, and have launched their Brilliant Machines campaign, which basically banks on connecting their machines to enterprise software, and they have also invested a lot in this. So the value of GE, which is today at $46.9 billion, is expected to go upwards on the backing of this innovation. Number 5. Microsoft. From Windows to Office, Microsoft products have been extremely popular over the years. And while the debating of a Mac vs Windows is not really going to die down anytime soon, we do not expect the brand value of Microsoft to go down either. It is today valued at $59.5 billion, and they are also streamlining their products under the One Microsoft label. And they are also looking to enter the hardware business, which means that they will be kind of a one-stop shop for computers in the future. Number 4. IBM. Consider this. For 20 years straight, IBM has filed more patents than any other company. That should tell you the kind of innovation they do, right? And the result of these much innovations is that people are looking forward to products and services from IBM, and that has driven their value to $78.8 billion. And they are not resting there for sure. They have already targeted developing countries and have opened up 144 offices in these regions to build a strong ground for their expansion. Number 3. Coca-Cola. Considering that Coca-Cola's secret formula is one of the most securely guarded secrets in the world, it has to be one of the most profitable brands, right? And that is not at all far from the truth, as the value of Coca-Cola stands at a whopping $79.2 billion. And what is one of the reasons behind their prolonged success is their great marketing campaign. Just imagine this. The way you think of Santa Claus in that big red costume is because of a Coca-Cola campaign. And these brilliant marketing campaigns are the reason that it was actually the biggest brand in the world for 13 years because, well, technology was just more in demand. But that does not take away from the fact that Coca-Cola is one of the most popular brands in the world. Number 2. Google. Google is one of the most used brands in the world. Every time we are on the internet, which is like almost all the time, we end up using a Google product. Their search engine is generally considered to be the best, and with products like YouTube and Android, there is no doubt that they are one of the most valuable brands with a net worth of $93.3 billion. And what's more is that they are looking to invest heavily in future products and have already come up with space-age tech like Google Glass and the self-driving car. So it would not come as much of a surprise if Google became the biggest brand in the world in the coming years. Number 1. Apple. The tagline for the iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have an iPhone. Pretty much sums up the entire range of Apple products. There is a fierce loyalty amongst the users of Apple. And truth be told, few brands have enabled so many people to do so many things so easily. And they keep coming up with newer products and better products that their customers have no hesitation in trading in the old products to upgrade to a newer one. This kind of loyalty is hard to build without quality, and that is exactly what Apple provides. The best quality. From smartphones to tablets to computers, Apple is pretty much the most desirable brand today. And that is the reason behind its mind-boggling worth of $98.3 billion. And expect this figure to cross the 100 mark pretty soon. We have no doubt that all of us have used some or all of these brands at one time or another. Do share your experiences with us in the comments below, and let us know if you have ever turned any heads because of these brands. And remember to subscribe to our channel to get the latest updates on all of our videos.